Hey, how we doing? Yeah, we're here in Diablo Land. This is not the character I'm going to be playing. We're going to be making the Necromancer. Speaking of necromancers and whatnot, yours isn't evil, but things are leading that way. That's interesting. So, the character that I'd like to play in a tabletop game at some point. The problem is I'm almost always DM. I haven't actually played in a game that I wasn't a DM in a long time. But I'm kind of inspired by Diablo, actually, because in Diablo, the priests of Rathma, right? They're not evil. They're necromancers, absolutely, but they fight for balance. They their whole gist is that the forces of heaven and the forces of hell are gonna, they're waging war on Sanctuary, and it's going to destroy Sanctuary, and so they want to kick out both sides, basically, to be like, hey, this is for humans and other Sanctuary dwellers, not the deities and whatnot from other planes. And so they work to ensure the balance, and they don't have direct goals as to what constitutes the balance, so each necromancer kind of chooses that for themselves. And I'm sure there are evil necromancers in Diablo lore as well, but typically they're not evil, and that's kind of what I would like to do as a character. Because I kind of feel like it would be difficult to be a purely good necromancer, because reanimating corpses typically is not looked on favorably at all. But we're also going to be playing with LeCloud tonight. He's going to be running a druid, I believe. So let's start getting our character going, and then we'll get him invited into the call here and get going. And I think it's probably our best bet to get into the game. And you know what? Should I move my my face, or do you think it's in a good spot? Let me know. We'll see. But we're gonna go Necromancer. They almost look the same. Let's go with the female. We're not gonna spend too much time on character creation. Especially because, again, these characters don't they don't stay, right? Vampire red, that's crazy looking. I'm not looking for something crazy like that, though. Let's go with the green. There we go, medium green, medium green. We can stay with the really pale color, that's fine. You think top or bottom left is good? Alright, yeah, we'll move it then. I mean, we only have it over on this spot for crosscode. And I always move them around. Uh-oh. I totally flipped something that wasn't supposed to be flipped. Ugh! You know, as often as I do the wrong flip first, you would think I do it on purpose. That is not the case. Down there we are, and then we will just hide that name bar for now. That's totally cool. Back into the game. If I'm blocking my HP bar or anything like that, then we can figure that out then. Don't have too many hairstyles, only 11. I liked the one that we started as. That's why I'm probably gonna go with. Yeah, 8. 8's good. Facial hair is probably not something we're gonna get an option for, but it's gonna be eyebrows. Yeah. Oh man, no eyebrows makes you look crazy. I mean, none of them are great. We'll just go with that. And actually, I like the hair color. Let's... Oh, but maybe we try one that's got a color to it. I'm actually feeling this teal looking one. Let's go there. And makeup, oh yeah, there we go. Make a big difference, won't it? Let's do something like that. Yeah, okay, and then jewelry. Oh, is that just like the earrings that we're not gonna be able to see? It kind of is, look at that. We can also get a nose ring. We can't see them, so it's hard to tell. Not feeling or not feeling. Double negative there, the nose ring, so let's take it. Markings, what do we got? What kind of things we got going on here? You know, this one here, the scales of balance, right? That's kind of what I was just talking about. It's kind of neat. Astro, have you played it all today yet? You know, I kind of like that one, actually. We might go with that one. I also think I like that one. Oh, and it does some cool stuff to our face. Yeah. There we go. Doing that. Markings, color, inked tattoos, probably what we'll stay with, but the paint's not bad either, and it matches our hair color. Remember, it's also on our face, so we will see it with armor on. Yeah, let's do the blue. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Not hardcore, although you already got a druid to 21. It's unfortunate, right? Druid doesn't have their like class ability. All right, yeah, we won't do hardcore. Perfect name right there. I didn't have one. I couldn't. I was like thinking of one earlier, like what could I use? What could I use? That's perfect. Rosanna. World Tier 2, accept and start. Let's see if we actually get in, right? There could still be server issues here. Hopefully not. I think that's the same thing with the Barbarian, right? The Barbarian's like class feature wasn't in the game either, in the demo. And the Sorcerer had theirs in, which is like you take one of your spells and you put it on
was never meant
on a bit of a like passive bar.
It was forged as a refuge from the war between
we watched this already,
burning hells.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip.
Instead,
I think we're gonna skip all the cutscenes, and I'm gonna probably
I should find better shelter.
Go very quickly
before I freeze.
To get into co-op area, and we're gonna turn the volume down just a bit. Good, and let me see if LeCloud is ready here.
Hello.
Hey, LeCloud, I am live.
How's it going, everybody?
Do we want to just kind of like skip quickly to get to the co-op section?
I mean, yeah, if you want to. I'm kind of just looking through the skill tree right now for Necromancer and trying to figure out what I want to do.
Oh, you made a Necro. I thought you were going to make a Druid. We're both going
That's
Necro.
That's what I made earlier.
Okay.
I'll make sure to go down a different tree than you.
Well, I'm going pet based.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and focus on his scythe. It looks like there's some moves for that.
Okay, I haven't even looked at this tree yet either, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna be looking at here exactly, but ooh, that hemorrhage sounds pretty cool. Chance to get a blood orb for healing.
Yeah.
And then bone splinters looks ranged. Oh, and you gain essence? I'm going that one. So, We get Ray Skeleton. We just start with it. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Once you are capped on skeletons, you get a skeletal priest for a short period of time. Cool. Maximum 4. Oh, you literally have to like have a body to resurrect, don't you? That's cool. That's cool. I like it. Oh, that Ray Skeleton doesn't cost anything either. Free ability.
Wow.
Oh, and there's
Like Necromancer's OP already.
maybe. We'll find out. Now, the thing that I feel like I'm missing, and I feel like Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 had this, but I could have swore that you used to be able to see all of your pets like HP bars on like the top left of the screen or something.
I might be able to tweak it.
He's a wild one.
What's it to
How
you?
far did you get your druid?
Oswin, hush.
Like level 10.
I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This
Hold up, I
Down
can't
and
skip.
start to
There we go.
Come.
All tabbing out
I'll
and back
explain.
in worked.
Yeah. Took me a couple hours to figure that out.
There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have been inside.
Let's see. D2 had it, but only for pets that you had
Even a holy
one
man like
of.
him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect evil? Truly?
Okay, we'll take that upgrade, and then next level we'll be able to buy a new ability. I feel like I should be seeing a pet ability on like tier 2 here, and I'm not. There's corpse explosion.
Wasn't?
No, I don't think I'm seeing one. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
I took Sever.
You took Sever?
Yeah. Whoops. No.
I was looking at Sever. I mean, I've only looked at him for like 2 seconds, so, but it looked like a ranged sort of ability.
I don't know. It used as a scythe.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not me swinging it, but
I'm going down into the first ruins now. I feel so slow. Need teleport. Oh, there's my level up. Let's see. I might actually take the bone spear. Maybe. Lucky hit. Your damage has a 4% chance to create a corpse at the target's location. This chance is doubled against bosses. That actually is probably really good to get for keeping your pets up. Keeps generating more corpses to revive or reanimate.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to take 1 point of that right away. So I'm not sure. I mean, like, this dungeon is the same every time we've played it. I'm not sure. Do you know if that's just a beta thing, or are these dungeons going to be static?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the story ones maybe are static. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to check the settings here in a minute and see if there's a way to turn on any sort of pet HP bars.
You at least have the ones over their head?
I can see the ones above their head, yeah. It's just...
Okay.
When there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies on screen, it's going to be difficult to see those.
Yeah.
Astro believes the story dungeons are going to be static, and the others have a list that they can be picked from. Okay.
Yeah, sounds right, at least from what I've seen.
You know, I'm really not sure which of these abilities I want to take just yet.
Alright, boss man.
You're just a little bit in front of me here, but that's okay. I'll catch up. I think I'm going to take Blood Lance for my next ability. And then I can always refund it later, I guess. If I don't like it.
Yep. It's more expensive the more you do it.
Does it? Okay.
I think I respec like 6 or 7 times on my barbarian. It wasn't ever too expensive.
So the Blood Lance is supposed to be like a dot, and it deals damage to the enemy and all other lanced enemies. So I gotta kind of see how that works when I attach it to multiple targets.
Man, my frames just died.
Really?
Did you have a queue when you logged in?
Yes, it was 26 minutes or something. Oh, I'm at the boss.
I've been noticing it when I was going to town.
You know, I was having that last weekend for sure. can't, like, even kill my skeletons. They take, like, almost no damage. Now, I take damage, though. Yep, that was super easy.
You've returned.
I'll tell you, I'm really surprised that, like, the first set of skills doesn't have raised skeleton, that they just kind of give it to you.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, so I found myself a two-handed scythe and a single-handed scythe.
Nice.
You know, I'm gonna go with the two-hander. Don't think I need the extra shield defense. Cool looking too.
These will keep you safe.
The old ruins are clear.
Okay, time to
Your town should be
skip this
safe.
cutscene where I drink and get almost killed. You know, the scene where they drug you is a little different when you had a whole bunch of skeletons around you.
Like us now.
I didn't watch it.
all of them.
Well, I didn't watch it either,
Right
but
willing.
I'm just thinking about it conceptually.
Madman.
You know, I'm really
Those
surprised
heretics
that the
drugged me
queue
after I
wasn't like
returned from the
an
ruins.
hour or 2 hours.
Just like you. I came to my wits.
Yeah, they're handling it a lot better than they did last weekend, that's for sure.
Yeah, and they even put out information to say expect it to be worse. So I'm a little surprised.
I need more time.
I take it you didn't see that communication.
I seen
Only
something like
fire
that.
can cleanse the darkness in this place.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
You came to thank the light. You collapsed in...
Okay, on my way to Hermit's cabin. I just had blue gear that I don't remember picking up. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of frame drop right there. Yeah, I certainly do not feel weak as the Necromancer.
The druid has an ability where it can guarantee an overpower strength.
Okay.
That's really strong.
What does Overpower actually do?
It's kind of like a better critical hit.
Oh, a better critical hit?
Yeah, it's like it's a bit stronger, quite a bit stronger. I think it can also crit, so you can get like an overpowered crit. But yeah, being able to guarantee that is pretty cool.
That sounds really good. There is a chest behind the hermit's house, right?
Yes.
You know, something else I didn't see was a force move option.
Well, I thought I seen one.
Well,
I didn't set it up.
yeah, it doesn't work at all in the same way that, like, Diablo 3's force move does.
Oh, really?
No.
Did you try it then?
It's, it basically makes it so that your left click can't be even an ability.
Is anyone here?
Oh my.
Yeah, it's not great. And it also makes it so you just can't pick stuff up anymore, and then you have to bind the, like, pickup to a button on your keyboard instead.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh. Okay, I'll tab out. I'll tab back in. Come on, let me skip. It popped up for like a second, and now it's gone.
If you're going to trespass into my home,
I wish my frame rate would get better.
rifle
Oh,
through
skip. Okay, it came back. That's what people have asked for, Astro? I don't know. I mean, I was seeing a lot of, like,
I
top
wish it wasn't true.
players for these genre of games, like Path of Exile and whatnot, really, really talking about how much they hated it.
Not having the force move?
Well, having the force move really how they've done it here, but also having, like, pickup on a mouse, or on, sorry, having item pickup on a keyboard button, stuff like that. I will say I haven't actually tried any of that out, so I don't know how I would like it, but I conceptually don't think I like it. Oh, here's something on Bloodlance. So after casting 8, your next Bloodlance is guaranteed to overpower and spawn a Blood
there
Orb.
you go.
Overpower deals bonus damage based on the sum of your current life and fortified life. That's interesting. Yeah, so Astro, in Diablo 3, you could make... Do you remember how it worked, McLeod? Wasn't it you held... you could set it up so you hold a button, and then when you click, it's force move?
Yeah, you could basically just set it to any key you want. So rather than left clicking to move, you just hit that key where you're pointing and you move there.
Right. I feel like I had that on my A button. Now that I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I would
about it.
just put it on A.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, personally, I like my left mouse button to be able to, like, click on things and whatnot. I don't want it to lose that ability.
Yeah, I think even when you set that, you could still use the left mouse button like that. You just also had that option with using A.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to build towards that overpower on the lance. Seems like a good idea.
Yep.
Oh, also, yeah, I can see now, of course, our money is definitely shared between characters. That was my suspicion before.
Yeah,
So-
I definitely noticed that with my shaman.
So Astro, you hate force move in general. So you like it just as base. I will say so far in this game I haven't had a problem with force move, having it not enabled.
Uh-oh, can't walk into town.
Oh, you got that bug?
It's just like lagging. Trying to walk into town and he just stands there.
Oh, I hope it's just lag, because in the last weekend, there were people who got stuck there. They couldn't get in.
I mean, I can run back out.
Never thought I'd live to see all this.
But I kind of need to go in there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They couldn't go in.
Mm-hmm. Let me try and disconnect my character, see if that helps.
Oh, shoot. I gotta call the way back and talk to Lorath here.
The angel in our
Skip, please.
Well, dragged up. Let's not linger. Kiobashad lies just ahead.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then, cast
We're
it
gonna
into the bridge.
inscribe greed on
As
this
the
one.
fire.
Skip. It's done.
Good.
Skip. Alright, will I be able to enter town? How far did you get? Like, up to the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got the same thing. I can't go in.
Oh no.
Oh, oh, oh! I got in!
Okay.
It was definitely... Oh, no! I just got rubber banded all the way back, and now I'm in again. Let me talk to Lorath before it sends me back out again.
Something about
Disconnecting and reconnecting put me in town.
Oh, well, that's good.
Cloudy eyes.
My lag is still here
This
though.
poor thing's
Oh
broken.
god. Or my frame rate is just crap.
Good call getting the waypoint, yeah. Waypoint obtained.
Ah, so the old...
Oh, 20 gold, all my money gone
Wait.
forever.
The old man sold me this too. Said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
So Astro, has that been a thing that you've seen as well in this this beta multiple times? Astro was saying that if you get that, you can usually warp somewhere and it'll unstuck yourself.
Ah, apologies.
Hey everybody! Free purchase, 6/6/2023. Not sponsored. Okay. I'm gonna grab whatever quests are here. Man, my skeletons don't like being in town. That's for sure.
Yes, well,
Why do you say that?
Oh, they just jump around. They're not smoothly moving at all. Okay, so Astro has seen that getting kind of stuck thing multiple times, it sounds like.
the new militia recruits
Not
have been
constantly.
training night and day.
Often enough.
Mind giving... Impressive. Thanks.
Do you want to, like, speed run the main story, maybe?
If you want to, sure. Kind of what I was doing on my druid.
I'm basically ready to move on, so let me know when you're available for the party.
Come back if you need.
Gonna look at some options and see if I can find anything for pet bars or anything.
I should be at a point where you can invite.
Okay. 1 second. Display minion health bar. Oh, that's above summon minions, so that's on. That might be the only thing that they have. Okay. I was really hoping to get like a little box for each one. So if I remember correctly in Diablo 3, if you had 7 skeletons out, it would show a picture of a skeleton and it would say 7. So you knew that you had 7 out, so you could easily know if you were at cap or not. And then if you had a single summon ability like a golem, I want to say it showed their HP bar up there, but I'm at least certain it had their picture and how many you had.
Oh, I think it at least shows how many you have.
Oh,
where
and the
your essence is displayed. Yeah.
You know, I saw that number, that 4, and I assumed that was telling me, like, how many I was allowed to have. But that makes sense, too. Did you get the invite?
Yeah, I think it's moving me.
So, in the last beta, they had absolutely increased the amount of XP that you gain, and I think drop rates. And I'm wondering if they lowered the XP gain amount already, because when I spread through here on Sorcerer, I don't think I did anything extra, and I was at least level 7. Now I'm only 5. I see you're 5 too.
That actually shows me in your party?
No.
Oh.
I just see it's 5 on the friends list. I just sent you another invite.
There
Now
we
I
go.
see you in the party.
Rosanna.
Yeah, that was a randomly generated name.
I see, I see.
Astro says he thinks that they're getting more XP this time, at least faster. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they changed up XP levels all over the place. I would hope that would be something that they wanted to test while they're out here. Oh, I gotta go up and talk to dude in the church real quick.
Might as well grab this side quest.
I need
don't know
more
if you
time.
did that already.
I did grab it. Uh-oh. Get rubber banding.
We were born in sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
Too bad you can't skip a conversation that you're not in. Wow, are we like... Oh, it looked like we were a foot taller than that NPC.
We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
I received a report of a potential demon sighting.
Oh goody, I don't have to talk to her.
Did you already do it?
No, it said you were starting it and it let me accept.
Perfect.
So
All right.
I'm following your quest, I guess.
Let's go south then. Oh, rubber band. Really
Yeah,
bad in
it's
town.
really bad.
I wonder if we'll see it a lot less outside of town. Or maybe we'll see it every time
Probably.
we zone or something. Quite a bit south. Hey, there's a quest right here. Is it a quest? Is Cold Faith? Oh, it's quite a bit to the south.
What is this?
A sealed exorcist cache? Yeah, it is. Take the spirits of the restless dread and grant them peace and return. I'm betting that's a quest to do, like right out here. Gather spirit anima from the undead. Do you have that too?
Hold on. Yes.
Well, let's go north and run that real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, short range teleportation. That is exactly what they're doing. You know, before we hit town, I didn't have any like issues with the way that my pets were moving. But ever since being in town, they just jump around everywhere. Yours aren't? Mine are.
I can't tell because I'm running at like 15 frames per second.
Oh, it's really bad for you?
Yeah.
Well, then don't go that way. Oh, there's a bunch of anima up there. A chest! There's also a dungeon right there. Black Asylum. Oh, it's a necromancer one. We should totally run that.
Alright. Shoot. I don't know what I want in this category. Corpse explosion, bone prison, blood mist.
Are there XP gain items? Yes, there are. They're potions that are craftable, and I didn't even think to craft any before we left town.
Yeah, we don't have any. You can say maybe we start with some, but
I was wondering if maybe the consumables were gonna be shared across characters. Capstone dungeon. The XP gain from those potions, though, it's only like 5% or something, so it's nothing crazy.
oh my god, I have a solid frame rate again.
Oh, dungeon was a good thing for you. My skeletons aren't jumping around either. I can't walk.
Take my ability.
Can't walk through here though. Uh-oh.
Strange.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I can go this way. I think you couldn't go either?
Not through that wall.
I didn't have any problems like this last weekend. They're definitely stress testing the servers, for sure.
Essence.
I'm out of essence. So that's pretty neat. When there are guys who live long enough, and I can like lance multiple of them at the same time, they get a damage beam that goes between them. Level up. I'm gonna spend that point real quick.
Okay.
Because it's a new skill tree down here now. Okay, so Blood Mist, I honestly thought was going to be like a teleport, but it reduces your movement speed.
Ew.
You periodically deal damage to enemies and healing. Self, I think. Spiked armor, gain thorns, not a bad one. Increase the damage and life of your skeletal warriors. I don't need more life on them, but damage, yes.
Interesting.
Prison of Bones, sounds cool. Corpse Explosion's also a good one. I'm going to go Corpse Explosion, and I'm also going to be taking points in that Skeletal Warrior Mastery.
Okay.
Boom.
Guess I'll take Bone Prison.
Yeah, you can try it. So, interesting. Willpower on Necromancer increases resource generation. Whereas on Sorcerer, it was strength, oddly enough.
Yeah, all the stats vary per class. Weird.
Oh, yeah. Okay. On. Whoa, get out of that. Okay. So here's the strategy. You bone prism them, like all the enemies in one spot, and then I blow up all the corpses.
Excellent.
Oh, guillotine was kind of cool.
I need more time.
I will say, I keep seeing your guys and going, oh, enemies right there. We went to the same place. I can't go through here.
No, there's the main guy.
Where? I don't even think I hit him.
It's okay. I guess we're ready to open the main door?
But it looks like. Going back the way you came to pick up that loot. You missed a chest!
I was trying to use that pylon thing.
Yeah, I figured.
Unlocked a new skeleton warriors type? What?
Oh, you just leveled up?
Yeah.
Wait, you got that from leveling up? Oh, hey, Book of the Dead. I don't think Sorcerer had a tab like this. Level up to unlock more minion types and abilities. Oh. Skeletal mages are at 15, golems are at 25. Oh, check it out. Hold on. Either select a circle upgrade or a diamond to sacrifice your summons. Oh, you're gonna go that way. Your critical strike chances increase, but you can no longer raise skeletal warriors.
I mean...
Well, if you were just going for Scythe.
Right now, I'm not going to, but yeah, probably. Probably a good idea. Yeah, I changed it, lost all my guys.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain, right? Hold on, are the bodies still up from back here? Or have those already disappeared?
Great question.
It definitely blew up a lot of them.
I can't blow them up, so maybe my side's good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 5.
5?
5.
Wow, I can only have 4.
You didn't spend the point to get the 5th one?
No.
Oh, you took the critical one?
Yeah.
I don't think we've done a capstone dungeon on these guys yet. I don't think this would classify as that. But the sorcerer's one, the sorcerer's ability thing was right here. I don't think they had anything else. Although I may have just missed it.
Yeah, you can get barbed.
Oh hate
goodness.
this.
That invisible wall.
Yeah. You can tell it's a copy-pasted section of map, that's for sure. That's a level up. There's a pylon right over here. What is it? Lethal? I'm grabbing it. Ooh, spikes! That trap almost got me. So I said capstone because it was the tooltip. It was like the, not tooltip. It was like the little. What's the word I'm looking for? Tutorial sort of stuff on a loading screen. Yeah. It said something about doing capstone quests will unlock after you do something or whatever. So this definitely isn't the capstone. It's just they were telling us about it. There's a couple enemies back here. Play all enemies in the cell block. Okay. Grave dust.
I need more time.
Gotta pick up all the monies. I got a point to spend real quick too.
Okay.
Bigger corpse explosion, maybe. Although I think I want to increase the damage.
I'm OP now.
Why is that?
I had found a scythe from one of my other characters.
Oh, and you
It's
just been
very
holding on to it?
Yeah. It's like 300 DPS. Level 8.
300? My weapon is 54. Yeah, you're gonna be overpowered. Hold on to that.
Are you using a one-hander?
I'm currently using a two-hander, but I did find a yellow wand that I believe is a one-hander. Yes.
I got a book if you want it. Yellow book.
Yeah, I'll take that.
For the off-hand.
So in the options, I turned on some advanced stats, and it tells me like when I'm looking at something, if you equip this, you'll lose +1 to all stats, +4 dex, +4 strength. That's kind of neat.
Yeah. I've had that and all the extra info that I could find turned on.
I just turned it on. Hey, this is a long trade.
Oh. Okay, it said it's successful.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, this definitely gives me a lot more damage, so we're gonna swap that. Thank you. So it looks like wands and like that book are shareable with sorcerers. Pretty neat. There's an invisible wall in this battlefield.
That's not good.
Yeah, aspect of torment. I also learned a quicker way to get out of the dungeon instead of opening the map. If you push E, there's a leave dungeon on the left.
Oh yeah.
Much faster than finding the entrance and clicking on it.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm going to move that to a better spot, though. Another quest right here. Grab it.
Listen carefully. I
said, let's rush the story, and here we are doing non-story. Oh, there's an event. blood is the key.
Not my blood. I like that.
Who needs story? I mean, I kind of want to see the story, but we'll see it on actual release as well, so. Oh, I see how it is. You leave when I stand on it.
Oh, yeah.
I figured it would go faster. Why is it taking so long?
I don't know if it does. Huh.
Is there another one that... Oh, I mean, I definitely got 2 of them. I feel like this is bugged.
A little bit. Maybe get off of it real quick.
Yeah, actually, that I think worked.
Working again?
Yeah, that worked. Sorry, I'm muted. Boom. Slay the remaining enemies. Okay, done. We'll do it. Yeah, Bomber, or I guess I'll say Palmer from now on. It's gonna be hard for me to change that. But yes, the fun. That is definitely what this is. I mean, doing any of these missions, and you just like string them into the next spot by wandering around is great. Let's head north and do the Exorcist cache real quick.
Okay.
Kind of get it
moving
finished.
further and further away from.
I know, but we already started it. I can't can't leave it. My brain won't let me. Oh, you're gonna change it back? Okay. I mean, if you like the new one, leave it. What's the timeout on changing it? Oh, is that a treasure goblin?
Is it?
I think it was. I didn't actually really see it, but I saw it on my my mini map. Someone else was up here, and they fought it. So there might be loot here on the ground for you.
Okay.
The best part about the corpse explosion is when they're all grouped together, you kill one, and then it usually kills the second one, so you can kill the third one. It's a chain reaction. Love it. What I don't like is how it shows the blue dots on my mini-map when they're clearly for you and not for me.
I don't know, there isn't stuff for me there either.
Looks like there's an event north of us if we want to hit it.
Sure, why not? Oh, this one.
Oh, is this the castle?
I think
Sure is.
so, yeah.
I think we have to get to the center first to start it. Oh, you know what? I feel like this happened when we were here last time as well. Like it wasn't startable. Oh, free the captives.
Yeah, I see the markers for it.
Yeah, there's another person here. They must have already started it.
Just stand there, help me.
I see the markers now.
Bless you.
Been 1 month already with that name change? Doesn't feel like it. You know what? I can see having 2 Necros in a party being bad. Like if you have a need for corpses and I'm blowing them all up, unless we don't share them, but I have a feeling.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, there is a legendary.
Wow.
So how do you feel? I was thinking about this, and on my 23 sorcerer, I mean, I was almost fully decked out in legendary, and that feels really strange to be that low level.
Oh, like you mentioned, they have the drop rates turned up, supposedly.
They do.
How much, I don't know.
Right. I guess what I'm getting at is in like the older games, I'm not even sure if it was possible for a legendary to drop this level. You know?
Yeah, I feel like they should have called them something else because they're not really equivalent to old legendaries.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like
more
if they,
like a purple.
which would be like epic here.
Yeah.
It's a cool like bone helmet though. Oh, and it's got lucky hit. When you hit a crowd-controlled enemy, there is a 44% chance for crowd control effect to spread to another unaffected enemy. Okay. Oh no!
What happened?
Network disconnect.
Oh no.
Yeah, legendaries aren't the same as legendaries in D3. They're better rares. Exactly, right? They're better rares. In fact, I was finding yellows, which are rares, right? That were that were better than the oranges I had. Okay.
From what I can tell, the general idea is to kind of just move the legendary aspects around between your yellows as you find better ones.
You mean your oranges?
No, like putting the orange stuff on your yellows.
Oh,
that you find.
you know, I didn't think you could do that. I had incorrectly assumed that you had to put them on the oranges. Okay.
You can basically just upgrade your yellow to an orange by taking the abilities off of the orange.
Yeah.
Or using the ones that you find from the dungeon.
Right, and those are like class-specific ones almost. But yeah, bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with saying bomber or bomb in general, because I mean, so many games have bombs in them, and you use them. Like,
Does it look like it's gonna let you back in?
We're gonna play Zelda, right, when it comes out, probably, which is in May, which I keep missing that it's like so close, and we're gonna be throwing bombs, and it's gonna be a word that we say, and I'm not worried about it. But if you do go on other streams, and some people seem to have issues saying it, then you know, maybe you stay as something else. It's up to you though, totally up to you. It's not letting me back in. I'm getting a warning the selected party member was not found, which is a weird message. I don't know if that means something along the lines of the party that our 2 characters were in, or if when they say party member, they literally just mean your character.
Maybe try inviting you?
Well, I'm definitely not in, so...
Yeah, it won't even let me.
Yeah. So I could join a different character and then swap back, and you don't think it would like put me out of queue or anything?
Changing your character won't, no.
Okay, I'm gonna try logging in on a different character. Nope. Selected party member not found. That's not a good error message. Shoot.
Nope.
Shoot. I really, really don't wanna re-hit that queue. We need better legs. The body's cool looking. I'm liking that body a lot, actually. Got the big skull on the, like, skull emblem. The crown's pretty cool, too, but we're literally, like, a second away from putting on that new, like, skull mask. And no error. Well, I don't know. When you're coding, when you're coding, I don't mind seeing error messages, because I can usually do something about it. Those ones are fine. When I can't do something about it, like, right there, that's when they're not good. I don't know how long I give this before I rejoin the queue.
Maybe let me try and like log out here. Maybe because I'm still in the game, it thinks their party is existing still.
Maybe, right? It is a kind of specific error message around a party, but I don't know. But so I'm able to like look at my character, and I have a literal heart strapped to my belt.
Nice.
That's a little grotesque.
Is it beating?
No. No, it is not
Bummer.
beating. Let me know when you're out so I can try joining again.
I'm out.
Okay. Oh, I got a different error. The error is, there was an error.
There was an error.
There was. I'm going to try a different character again. See if I get, there was an error again. Dang, I'm going to have to drop, I think, and rejoin the dang queue. Yeah, right?
Hopefully it didn't get longer.
I'm
But
gonna...
considering the issues that we're having, I'm guessing it will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna Alt F4 and hope that if the game recognizes it was like a crash or something, maybe it'll let me skip the queue, although I don't think that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, I doubt it.
That could be a children's book. We should write one, Palmer, with like Chat GPT or something. And then get spoilers on my Enigmatica video here. But then we could also get an AI art generator to do the pictures. Queued for 35 minutes. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, that really sucks. Well, what do you guys think? Keep the stream going, even though we're not going to be doing much?
My druid for a little bit.
We could just call it a short one and move on, or we could sit here and maybe talk about things. I would do something else in the background, like Minecraft, but I don't know. What I can do, though, is get some music going. Background stuff. I'm trying to think if there's like a game I can spin up real quick that we could do. Maybe some coding. I don't have any. I don't have anything prepared for coding. The spoiler of come back into DaVinci Resolve here. The spoiler in here is this is actually sort of the end of my intro, showing that the computer fully works, and we're able to queue up a whole operation. Let me come back to find the computer screen. It's a little small, but right, we're able to see all sorts of things. The computer's able to do some really neat stuff now, where it's this is not a red number. We don't have the required items, but it knows how to make it. So it queues it up separately, and then we'll do it. And then you'll notice when I get
Maybe
to
I'll
hitting the
just
button.
rejoin the queue so I can restart my game.
Hey, you know, maybe not a terrible idea if you were having that much frame issue.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah, but so like, it's gonna be harder to see it on this little tiny screen here. But
break.
we've got the current craft and the queued crafts all up there, and it's pretty cool. So now we're working on improving the factory itself and not the code. But I do know of some coding problems that we're going to want to fix at some point. And they're not really problems per se, but I don't have anything like, if we have a list and the list is like really big, I don't have anything that says like, oh, don't try to draw it, or you know, create a second page that you can click and see everything else. So if we have like really, really big long crafts, we might have to do something there. You know, let's look at my wish list real quick here. I'm just gonna get errors in every program we go into today. Is that what's happening here? So just looking at what's on sale, right? Tactics Ogre Reborn. This is a game that I think would be fantastic to play on stream.
Alright, I'm back in the queue. I'm gonna AFK for a little bit, get something to eat.
Alright, what's your queue looking like? Mine's 25 minutes.
37.
37. Oosh. Okay.
Yeah. It's going up!
It's going up?
Well, I just mean...
Yeah,
higher
since I did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Yep.
So this was not intentional or anything, but like, check out the shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if it's easy to see on camera there, but this is Final Fantasy Tactics. And Final Fantasy Tactics came after Tactics Ogre. So Tactics Ogre is like the progenitor for Final Fantasy Tactics. And I think it would be real cool to play it on stream. But I don't think I'm going to buy it now, right? Because we already talked about in the last stream all the games that are queued up. And Meet Your Maker is real soon.
We seek only peace.
Meet Your Maker is real soon. And then, you know, Battle Network. And then, like I was just saying, that I keep forgetting about it, but Breath of the Wild 2, which is not actually the title, but Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I think it's May 12th or May 14th. Which I wasn't prepared for, but yeah, I think we're going to have to jump into that as well. Because I want to play it so bad. They haven't shown anything in the Breath of the Wild trailers, though. Hold on, let's actually, like, look up Tears of the Kingdom trailer here. We'll watch that. Or actually, how about this? How about we keep looking at this real quick first? So, if you don't know anything about this game, but you do know something about, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, this game is pretty much Final Fantasy Tactics, but it has some more systems to it. They actually dumbed it down a little bit for Final Fantasy Tactics. And so I believe there's a lot more classes and ways to build the characters in this. I touched this game many years ago, but I did not ever get into it that far. Final Fantasy Tactics, on the other hand, I did play quite a bit of. And then other games that are like this that came after the Disgaea series. Have you ever played Disgaea? I love those games. And they're more complicated than Final Fantasy Tactics was. But yeah, I mean, like, just look at all the different characters you can have, and you actually build a roster, and you don't take them all into your battle each time, and you kind of pick and choose. And again, just like on Final Fantasy Tactics, you have a world map. There's a story here, but I don't actually think the story is anything to write home about. So that's that for the moment. Maybe we'll look at that again in a minute. But, just looking for a trailer. Kill the sound. Looks like I grabbed a UK video. Peggy 12. So those flying enemies are new. We definitely have towers again that we gotta go hit. But you get the whole, like, sort of sky element that we didn't have before, so that's pretty neat. I mean, we're definitely seeing some locations that were in the base game, too, or the first game. And I'm kind of wondering how much of the map might actually be similar. I mean, judging by this, none of it. That enemy's cool. The big stone golem. Yeah, so here's the sky element, and this feels very much like Skyward Sword, right? With the falling. Hey, was that a homing arrow? Yeah, there was a fiery beast on the bridge. It looked like a three-headed fire dragon to me. Now, they show that off, and it looks like, are we going to be able to build your own vehicle? That might be neat. And hold on. We're going to volume up real quick. Nope, back up. Do you hear that? That sounds like the Twilight Princess Midna speak. So May 12th. It's soon. It's so soon. And like in my head, I'm like, it'll be end of the year. It's not. It's not end of the year at all. Now, my like fears of this game, right, are very, very specifically around, is the game gonna feel different? Or is it gonna still be Breath of the Wild 1 with a new map? Because if it's Breath of the Wild 1 with a new map, I mean, I really liked Breath of the Wild, so that's great. I'll play it and I'll probably have a great time. But I'm wanting something more, and I don't know what it is that I want that's more. I just feel like every Zelda game has really it's been different, right? The only one that was really honestly like a direct sequel was Majora's Mask, and they used absolutely the same engine that they used for Ocarina of Time to make Majora's Mask. However, it did not feel like Ocarina of Time with a different map, right? It was very different, and the time mechanic really changed things up. Who knows? Maybe the sky mechanic. Maybe the sky mechanic of this one will change things up quite a bit. And they have larger enemies for sure. But what if this isn't just a normal enemy you find? What if this is just like a one-time boss fight? Well, okay. Most of the one-time boss fights are pretty big. We're definitely going to see Ganon restored, it looks like. Got some kind of weird homing arrow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like more of the same. Hopefully it's more of the same in a good way. You didn't play Breath of the Wild, okay. Yeah, I want more! You don't plan on playing it either. So do you like any of the Zelda games then, I guess is going to be a question for me. I have played almost all of the Zelda games, and at one point in time, Ocarina of Time was my favorite game. Many years ago. Quite like a lot of the 2D ones. Link to the Past is great. Actually, almost all of them are great, in my opinion, right? But I can see that they're not, always for everyone. If I streamed like every single day, that was my full-time job, we would absolutely do a new like Breath of the Wild playthrough before this game comes out. But there's no way we're getting to that. Not a thing that's going to happen. So with Breath of the Wild 1, I was really disappointed. You love Zelda games, you just don't have a Switch. Oh, well that's a great reason to not play Breath of the Wild. I am not going to advise piracy, but I hear the emulator version works quite nicely. In fact, the emulator version plays at a higher quality because the Switch is kind of low caliber, and I guess you can play with higher like resolutions and frame rates on the computer, which has always tempted me to give it a try, but not a thing I've done. So with Breath of the Wild, they released it, and that's great. And then they did come out with some DLC, and I technically own the DLC, and I've never played the DLC. But at the same time that the DLC came out, or maybe it was even shortly after, they released, and I don't think you had to buy the DLC for this. Maybe you did. But you got Master Mode, and I played Master Mode, and I wish Master Mode was in the game at release, because I enjoyed it a lot more. So in the base game, it's the base game. It's normal difficulty. But on Master Mode, right, that's the hard mode. And on hard mode, they changed some things up. I'm trying to remember everything that they changed up. But the big thing was that enemies' life would regen. So if you stopped hitting them, a couple seconds would go by and their health would start coming back. And so one of the strategies in normal mode, which I would imagine everyone used and abused at some point, is there's an enemy at the bottom of this hill. They can't get to me. I'm just going to use a bomb And the way that bombs work in Breath of the Wild is they're just on a cooldown. You don't actually have to find bombs. You don't have a count. They're unlimited. You just get a bomb, you drop it on their head, they take damage. Well, it's not a lot of damage, okay. I'll just keep doing it. And then you stand there for 5 minutes and then you kill the enemy. And if it was like a big hard enemy, great. You just cheesed the enemy. And that's kind of not fun, honestly. And Master Mode makes it so you can't do that because they start regenning before your bombs can resupply themselves off the cooldown. And that was in my opinion a really good move on their part for Master Mode. And they had more enemy spawns and locations, and they had this was a mechanic that the base game just didn't even have at all that I remember. You could be like walking down the road, and then there would be like the Moblins here or the Lizalfos, and they'd be on a floating by balloons, by the way, platform with like a chest on it, and that might be like over the road, it might be over a waterfall, or who knows what. And there was loot. And I don't remember the base game ever having stuff like that. And I'm sure there were other changes too, but I don't quite remember them all. And then there was the Master Sword Challenge. And the Master Sword Challenge on Master Mode was, like, impossible. I did not beat it. But I'm sure they're not going to have Master Mode ready for this either. Which is what it is, but I'll still play it. And then I'll probably play it again if Master Mode comes out. Let's check our place in queue. 6-ish minutes. I'm thinking, why don't we do this? And I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stretch for a minute, get my legs going, and then maybe grab a drink or whatever, and then we'll be back. Done good? And in fact, when I say grab a drink, I may grab a hard drink. We'll see. This is water, but I might grab a hard drink. Homer redeemed stretch. We'll do so. Has it been 6 minutes already? Get that focus back in. There we go, there we go. Focus achieved. Focus achieved. Let's see if we can actually get logged in. I'm hoping we do. Queued for game start. We'll jump back over to the main screen here in just a moment. Just like that, we're back. Let me see. Messaging look loud as we speak. Let's get the desktop audio back in there too, so you can hear the game when I'm actually in it. And as I said, I don't know if it's a promise.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. How close are you to being in?
My queue just finished.
Nice. Oh, guys just spawned on me.
Kill.
Okay. That's right. I have got that new headpiece to put on. My character looks crazy with that on. Alright, just let me know when you're in and I'll get the invite back on.
I am in.
Invite sent. There's a whole bunch of fighting around me, but my skeleton's got it.
They'll be alright.
So as I mentioned, oh, check out the beautiful color on that. It may look like a lot, but most of that, if you can't tell, there are ice, fake ice, metal stones in there. That is real McCoy rum, and it is very delicious. Drink responsibly.
I watched Sequisha playing as Druid for a little bit. He was doing a very similar build to what I was looking at doing.
Oh, really? Neat.
Yeah. Basically a bear tank.
So I'm still up where like the fortress is, and there is another event here, so I'm doing it. I need a teleport, man.
I think that's gonna be unique to sorcerer.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I didn't look down the rest of this tree or anything. Yes, it is called The Real McCoy. I'm not seeing on my map the other two structures to break.
They're over at me if you see where I'm at.
I do see where you're at. Oh! You got to defeat a guy that I'm right next to. He did. Oh, I got another legendary. See, and that's another thing too. I don't feel like they're legendary because they drop all the time.
That's just because you're lucky.
Oh, you haven't gotten 2 legendaries yet on this character?
No, I haven't gotten any. Big fat 0.
I got a legendary tower shield.
Wow.
Or it might not say tower shield. It's a torturous bone scale shield. Enemies afflicted by your Iron Maiden. Oh, I don't have an Iron Maiden. They have a 23% chance to be stunned for 1 second when they deal direct damage. I mean, if I put that on, I lose a lot of damage.
Hmm.
I mean, I would gain a lot of, like, blocked damage reduction, 45%. Oh, hold on. It also has plus 80% main hand weapon damage?
Oh, wow.
Maybe I wouldn't lose a lot of attack.
I mean, if you're using a one-hander already, you might as well try it.
Well, I mean, actually, the math tells me I will lose some, so I've got 66 DPS on my one-hander, and my offhand is 62 DPS. Not quite 100%, but almost 100%, so 80% would definitely drop it a little bit, but it might be worth it anyways. I'll equip it and see. Gonna put that over there and not lose it. I mean, it's also cool looking, so it's got that going for it.
That's always a plus.
Oh. I'm still just under half of the necessary spirit anima for that quest.
I'm done with that.
Okay. I assume that means you won't see any drops then on the ground, but hopefully your kills will drop stuff for me. Oh, they do. They do?
Okay.
I need more time.
Ooh, kill 40 enemies with corpse explosion. Done.
I need more time.
Hold on 1 sec, spending a skill point.
Ooh, a yellow ring.
Another 15% skeleton damage or 15% corpse explosion radius. I'm gonna go corpse explosion radius.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I have 2 whole points to spend. Corpse explosion will become a darkness skill. Exploding releases vile miasma. Oh, it's shadow damage over 6 seconds, so it's like a poison cloud. Or the other one is increased damage to enemies that are slowed, stunned, or vulnerable. I don't think I have any good applies for those, so I'm going to put it on my skeletons instead.
I have vulnerable on my break click.
Okay.
It only does it like every 4 time I cast it, something like that.
I need more time. It is done.
Okay, I've completed that quest now.
Okay.
Actually, is there a turn-in for it, or is that just it? Oh, actually, it gave us an item.
Yeah. I'm start making my way down south a little bit. I think I see another quest.
Okay.
Also, an event.
I'm coming. I'm coming. So I like
Nah, it's just bugged. There's no event.
I like my drink straight, and that's why I have like those whiskey stones, so that I don't use like normal ice that will dilute it with water.
Good boom.
Yeah, I like the corpse explosion. It's pretty fun.
Silent chest.
Oh, I don't have any
Hopefully
keys.
You got some keys.
I don't.
I don't think I do.
It's
either.
locked.
What happens if we both teleport out? Will that like reset our shard or whatever?
I don't know.
How about you go
No.
and I'll stay, and then you can teleport back to me, and it should still be there.
Okay.
I see on my mini map. Oh, maybe it's a stronghold. It's a red skull symbol, level 15 plus. It says, "I'll knock Icebound Settlement."
Oop, didn't mean to say that.
I'm gonna need to go back to town soon as well. My inventory's getting pretty full. I've got 2 empty slots.
Yeah, I'm breaking stuff while I'm here.
I just don't want to leave because I want the chest to go away.
Upgrade my potion while I'm here, I guess.
So it seems like the Necromancer's left-handed.
I feel like that's just a video game thing.
Why do you say that?
I think like in Monster Hunter, your guy is always left-handed, and any other game that I've thought to check it usually like that. Very weird.
Is the character left-handed in Monster Hunter? I don't...
I think so. Okay. Did it open it for you too?
It did not.
Okay. I'll hang out here.
I mean, Link in Zelda's left-handed. Although, I don't think he was in, Breath of the Wild. And he also wasn't in Skyward Sword, but that was because it used the motion controls. Why are there a bunch of yellow items here on the ground?
Wasn't me.
I feel like I don't even want to pick that up. Bugged. There's just items everywhere.
Weird. I did not see that.
What do you need? Came apart nicely.
Break that. That. I'm still not sold on this item here. Nope, I am. Break that too. Got it. Okay. Oh, did you happen to make elixirs or whatever they're called? Or
Yeah.
XP? Okay, I'm gonna do that too. Okay, I bought 5 keys. That'll be good. I'm not gonna my O-balls on any pieces of gear just yet.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds.
I need to click
I
that.
expect you'll also want
Can't
some
skip
of
it.
But let's focus. I hope so.
Weird that Alt-Tab works for that.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't have focus on the game for some reason, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I've upgraded my potion. Craft a couple of these elixirs. Okay. On my way back. I'm not touching those yellows on the ground. Although maybe I should have. Okay, got my loot. Do we do this dungeon right here or not? We have a quest for it, it would seem.
Do you want to? Sure.
Do it. Shouldn't take too long.
I'm super OP right now, so yeah.
Oh yeah, your piece of gear just shreds everything.
Yeah, my yellow legendary.
Your yellow legendary. Oh. Collect animus from animus carriers. Like how there was a gate, but also you can just walk around it. Oh! Hey, I blocked that.
My name is Pomuk Klicek. I write this as I bleed out my last among the countless tears of those who might have been my brothers. I've hunted these wretched creatures for as long as I've been able to wield a knife against them. But feed on blood and grow strong in numbers. I have chased them into this nest and been caught out.
Laser beam!
And I feel
Those are bad for your health.
Sure are. Sure are.
You have the skill. Hunt them.
You got any rings yet?
Do not
No.
let my death be for naught.
I have not.
I just got one, but it's kind of an extra one, but it's junk. It's just like 2 cold damage.
Hey, I got a yellow rare two-handed sword. Oh, that in party chat real quick. Wow, that is the worst spot for party chat, isn't it? Okay. It's called the Serpent. You want it? You can take it.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's not even half the DPS of my
Oh,
site.
yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. You clearly had the OP weapon. Forgot.
Oops.
Oh no! I gotta do it again. Oh, no, travel to the Undercroft, it says. What is going on? I'm not seeing enemies to attack, but there's things attacking us.
Yeah, I think it was just like after effects of the boss.
Tortured. When I died,
They're clearly still there attacking.
It was without
that's
the
weird.
grace
Yeah.
of the light. Their
Uh,
path to
do we need to do anything
salvation
else
led
here?
me only into darkness. It is blood that gives
File
me
on over here.
purpose.
Although, what is it? Protection? This is just a little dead end path.
Whatever.
Spikes. Next time we stop for a moment, I'm gonna spend my level up.
Alright.
The corpse explosion is just super good.
Yeah, I was gonna take it if you didn't. Onto it. Shrine up here.
Okay, pretty far away at the moment. I found the bloodstone.
Spawning some enemies before I can use it.
That's right, stand where all the corpses are at, please. Hey, there's my first ring. Nothing amazing, that's for sure. Oh, you're in a wave thing?
Yeah. The pylon spawned all these guys.
Oh, okay, okay. Alright, well I'm at the Bloodstone pedestal, I'm just gonna come your way.
Oh, orange ring! Hang on!
Nice! Orange shield.
Okay. Increase damage for each second you stand still.
This shield is the same shield that I'm wearing now, but it's got a little bit more thorns. Oh, no way. It's got maximum number of skeletal warriors increased by 2.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, sure does. Now I'm at 7.
Should I use this conduit thing, or do I need to do something up there?
Hold on. Let me put the bloodstone in the pedestal, which will then open the door, and then I'm gonna spend my level up, and then we can grab the pylon.
Okay.
I need more time.
I think I'm gonna put it on skeletal warrior damage, because I've got so many of them now. Done. What do we get in the next thing? Oh, Iron Maiden. Okay, I had that on one of my hoodies, or one of my pieces of gear. Increase damage and life of your skeletal mages, which I don't have any of those.
That reminds me. Have Reapers now, whatever those do.
This is just so different than like the other games. Because there just aren't any summon abilities. Kinda strange. I thought Sorcerer was very, very similar to the others. This one just feels so different. Oh, hold on, I have a skill available. I must level up twice. Didn't even realize it. Okay, so what do I have on Iron Maiden here? Is that on the headpiece? No. Old shield? That's the old shield. Okay, don't care about Iron Maiden then because of that. What are you going to take in your next skill tree section?
I'm gonna skip those. I don't want either of them. I'm just investing them in upgrading my other abilities and passives and crap.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's skirmishers. I understand this now. So you can only have one of the types of skeleton warriors out. You can have skirmishers, defenders, or reapers.
Right. Until we hit level 15, then we unlock the mages.
Yeah, and I'm kind of wondering if you can have warriors and mages at the same time. I'm going to keep the skirmishers, I think.
Didn't think about that.
Didn't think about that. I thought about that.
I figured you'd just pick from one or the other.
I feel like one rank of Blood Lance doesn't give it that much extra damage. I don't know if I want to take that. I think I want more spawn chance on corpses. Yeah, that's more explosions.
I did it. I got rid of my pet.
You did it?
Yep. I took the 10% increased shadow damage from the Reaper.
Okay. I'm ready to click this if you are.
Yep.
Click.
You're gonna get melted, boss, if we make it in time.
Yeah, right. We did. We made it.
I'm not ready.
Oh, I just realized you can like do abilities.
Oh, you just realized that?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do it with the...
He got melted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, an orange dagger? No!
It's,
I might give this to you.
Yeah, there you go. Could link it, I guess.
Maybe. I knew how.
Shift click.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more damage. Not quite double, but almost double.
Pretty good then.
I'll drop it. Or trade it.
Oh, can we drop it? No, whatever.
I assumed.
Oh, I can't.
No, you can't?
Grayed out.
Oh, you know what? I can't, oh yeah, account bound on this shield I have too. Okay.
Bummer. Can you see it if I drop it?
If you've dropped it, I cannot see it.
So much for that.
Save dungeon. Time to keep going. Oh, what did I get here? Claim plus XP or gold. Going south. There's a cellar.
Click delete.
Yup. I was thinking. Like, you could give us a little bit of challenge, game.
No way. Once we get around 20, I'm sure it'll get a bit harder.
I mean, I do remember on the other characters, that was when I started feeling like I was doing less damage.
Yeah.
Chest.
Oh man, I totally missed.
That's why I called it out. Now I see on my mini-map, only on my mini-map though, it says the darkened way. It's over on the east. Do you see that?
Oh yeah. Maybe a story dungeon. I'm not sure what that icon is.
Oh, mine. Rubber banded. Chest. We're getting close to the story.
Hooray.
One of the abilities I wish I had from previous games is the corpse explosion chain. Or it just kind of keeps going.
Yeah, sounds nice.
What do you need?
I think I'm gonna skip this conversation.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say,
Lock the waypoint, don't forget that. Alright, I'm gonna gamble on scythe. Garbage.
Not much, is it?
Another one? That's an orange.
Wow. Well, I can't say anything. You got an orange on my first try. Bone Spear's primary attack makes enemies hit beyond the first vulnerable for 2.3 seconds. Bone charge for Bone Spear deal 90% bonus damage to vulnerable enemies and pierce them. I'm not using Bone Spear.
Well, I just got network disconnect.
Oh no.
You know, I will say that I feel like it's been less often than I expected it to be.
Shouldn't happen at all.
Well, let me try rejoining. The selected party member was not found. It's that same error.
Nah.
Gonna give it just a moment here. I'll keep clicking that start button. All right. Exit game. We'll see what the queue is looking like. If the queue is long, this is probably the end of the stream, but we'll see. Could only be a couple minutes. He must having trouble shutting down even. BattleNet thinks I'm still playing.
Come on, BattleNet.
$44-minute queue.
Oof.
Yeah. I think this is it for the stream. So, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we just don't have good luck on this Friday with the connection. I bet you by the time the Sunday comes around, it'll be real good, but tonight's not. I do say, though, that if you're at all interested in checking out Diablo, you probably should. It's free this weekend to check out the beta. Even with these hiccups, it's still a lot of fun. So, I think that's our stream. If anyone's still here, if Palmer, if you're still here, have a good night. I'm signing off, and I'm not even gonna hit the end screen. We're just gonna drop here. So there you are, Palmer. Yep, have a good one.